See, the rich only get richer because you allow them to. Instead of taking action, instead of believing in yourself, you tell yourself that you can't do it. You give yourself excuses. You procrastinate. Well, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Well, maybe I'll do it the next day. Like that commercial say, no, do it right now. You wondering why the rich always getting richer? You wondering why the poor stay poor? It's because of the habits and the systems that you put in place for yourself. See, most times people, well, you probably see it right now. Something you probably want to do, you talked yourself out of doing it. You probably talking about it's oversaturated. You probably talking about you ain't ready for those type of things. You probably saying, and why would somebody want to listen to me? Because somebody is dreaming of being the same exact life you in right now that you taking for granted. You taking for the lackadaisicalness. You don't even believe that this life is a life that can be worth dreaming for. And that's where you fucked up at. That's where your mindset, your habits is going to continue to keep you in the place that you at. See, the rich only get richer because they not looking at the competition and getting scared of it. They not looking at the competition and running away from it. They looking at the competition and saying, I can do that too. If he can do it, I know I can do it. If he's doing it, I for sure can do it. I can do it 10 times better if I see that nigga doing it. But a lot of y'all scared of the competition. A lot of y'all scared of believing in yourself. You don't even believe in yourself because you ain't did nothing in your life that make you want to believe in yourself. You ain't even confident in your own skills because instead of you trying to grind and improve all your skills and build these high income skills, instead of you doing those type of things, you rather just go outside, party, and have fun. You would rather spend all your money on fun instead of trying to spend your money on investments that will bring you more money in the future. See, a lot of y'all too focused on the present. Oh, I'm not gonna live. I only live once. I'm not gonna live forever. All right, let me do this now. Yeah, with that type of mindset, you definitely won't be living forever. All them bottles you popping, all them hookahs you smoking, you won't be living forever. Plain and simple, you won't be. You was absolutely right. But that's the main reason the rich is getting richer. They getting rich off your naiveness. They getting rich off your lack of knowledge. Because while you steady hitting the club every weekend, while you steady popping bottles, popping hookahs, they the motherfucking already learned the new skill and the motherfucking figured out a way to have that skill make money for them while they sleep. And you still in phase one trying to figure out how to get out of the rat race. Not understanding that the only way to get out of the rat race is to stop doing the things that you doing that kept you in the rat race. How you gonna expect to have a different outcome by doing the same thing? You won't get different results doing the same things over and over. You will just become insane. And then they say Gen Z, we are the people who don't like to work. But in all actuality, we the people who can invent work now. There's no need to work because we can invent work. With this cellular device, you can invent all type of work, and instead you scrolling, doom scrolling, watching other people's lives pass you by. If you gonna compare yourself to why you not doing nothing and they are. Why they taking action and you not. That's the only comparison you need to be trying to figure out. Why am I not taking action and these people are? Am I gonna be in this same position if I continue to not take action? Yep. Maybe I need to start taking action. Maybe I need to start being confident in myself for my skills to take action. Lock in, bro. It's time for you to lock in. Time for you to lock in. It's time for you to stop making them excuses. Stop saying, "Oh, maybe I'm not skilled enough for this. Maybe I'm not." It's time for you to stop thinking what you not and just do, and fix it as you go, and improve as you go. Cause all we trying to do is get 1% better. But the more you dwell on the things that you're not good at instead of trying to improve the things that you're not good at, the more you're going to stay stagnant. The more you're going to keep telling yourself why you're not good at these things instead of just improving it. Because once you improve it, you're going to be looking back like, hey, I remember at one point I wasn't able to do that. Some of y'all go to the gym, and at one point you wasn't able to do however many reps you did. At one point I wasn't able to do a pull-up. Then I started motherfucking being able to do more than one pull-up after I repetitively kept doing it. So you gotta improve your skills. You gotta get 1% better every day. The more you motherfucking put them self-doubting thoughts in your brain, them motherfucking negative beliefs in your brain, the more you put those in your brain, the more your actions is gonna portray it. The more your actions gonna portray how you really look at yourself, how your self-image is really negative. Because you ain't gonna never get above your self-image. However you perceive yourself is how your life is gonna be. So if you don't perceive yourself getting nowhere, guess what, buddy? You won't be nowhere. You think the rich folks is out there perceiving that their life ain't gonna get nowhere? You think Jeff Bezos, when he tried, you thought he was thinking, oh yeah, my life is over. I done tried all these times. I'm just gonna be homeless and broken dead. You think that's how he was thinking? No, he knew life was better than this. He knew life didn't end like this. He knew life was gonna continue flourishing and growing as long as he continued getting better 1%. Come on, man. Stop making them excuses. Stop being scared of the competition. Stop thinking because everybody is doing it, you can't do it. Everybody ain't doing it like you, and you won't do it like everybody. Stop being scared. Believe in yourself. It's time to lock in. Because if you don't realize it, there's no jobs hiring. So are you going to be the nigga who created a job, or is you going to be the same person with the high turnover rate of jobs that's firing you and hiring you after 6 months of looking? You going to get hired after 6 months of looking, and they going to fire you after 6 days. Are you going to be that guy, or are you going to figure out the way? Are you going to figure out the way to make it for your generation? You going to let your generational legacy just dwindle and fade away? Or is you going to make it impactful? Is you going to make sure the people that don't, your grandkids that won't ever even see you, you going to make sure they talk about, oh, that was my great-granddad doing that. He did that for us. Damn, it must have been hard. Come on, man. It's time for you to lock in. Or you going to be the guy steady complaining, blaming the people who raised you and the people who raised them, the people who raised them, saying, y'all didn't do nothing for us. Y'all just motherfucking let life pass you by. You gonna be one of those people who's now letting life pass you by? Don't fall. Don't fall for the trap. Don't stay in the rat race. Lock in, brother.